Hi guys, today's video is going to be my April Lumi Box video, which is pretty freaking exciting. This month doesn't have a theme. At least it doesn't look like it has a theme on my sheet that I can see. So this month doesn't have a theme as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong though. But anyway, let's jump straight into this. I've actually already used some of the products in the box, so I will take you through them. So the first product that I'm going to go through today is the eyeshadow palette, which was really exciting. We got an eyeshadow palette this month, guys. It is the Basic Beauty Wifey eyeshadow quad, which comes with these 4 gorgeous colors, and it's actually like a super cute, adorable little palette. It also retails for $30 if you're interested. It has 4 velvety eyeshadows with shimmer and matte colors, which will help you create the perfect no makeup look to a glam bridal look. And to be honest with you, this palette is just absolutely adorable. Like, when I was looking at it, I wasn't sure if I was gonna love this shade here, like the lighter peachy pinky shade, but I actually think it's stunning. And this brown is quite like a mauvey brown, and I think it worked really well. I feel like it's a good natural sort of looking palette for me, and both of these shimmers are just absolutely freaking stunning. To get this look, all I did was use this top color here, the peachy color, in my crease and a little bit on my lid, not fully on my all over my lid. I started with it in my crease and then moved it towards my lid. So I never fully put the product on my lid, but I did blend it across it from my crease, if that makes sense. Then I popped this deeper brown shade in my outer corners, just very lightly. I was going for a very light, natural sort of smoky eye, just very diffused look. And then I popped this on my lid just all over, avoiding my outer corner a little bit but not completely. And then I chucked this top shade here in my inner corner and blended it up a little bit as well. And then I reapplied the deeper shade down the bottom corner just to deepen out my outer corners a bit. And I also used that deeper shade and this peach shade here, the peachy brownie shade, along my lower lash line. So I popped this one down first, just using a thin sort of brush, and then I focused this darker one more on the outer corners and kind of blended it together. And I just used the same brush as well because I'm lazy, and I felt like it was a good size anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I honestly really like the way my eye look turned out. When I popped this on, I thought it just looked absolutely stunning, and I still think it looks really nice. The shimmers are very pearly and beautiful. I will say there was a bit of kickback in the pans. I'm not sure if you can see it there, but you can kind of see the loose pieces. But I don't think I got any fallout from it, which was really good, because there was one point where I thought I was getting fallout, especially from the glitter shades. But I think it's absolutely stunning and I really enjoyed it. And I'm honestly considering wearing this to an engagement party that I have this weekend. As soon as I put it on, I was like, this is perfect, because I want to wear a red lipstick, I think. Not 100% sure. I'll decide on the day. But anyway, that was the first thing that we got in our box this month. And this was actually the choice product as well. I didn't say that before. It was the choice between 2 different palettes. It was the exact same palette, but it was just different shades within it. And this one was the Wifey one. I can't remember what the other one was called. But that one was beautiful too. It's just that I think the other one had 3 shimmer sort of shades, whereas this one had 2 mattes, a light matte and a deep matte, which is to me, this is a full look. Whereas the other palette, it only had 1 matte and then 3 shimmer shades. So I'm you could make one look out of it, but this is just this is just a smoky eye to me. That's what I see when I see this palette, which is always what I go for when I purchase a palette. But anyway, next up we got the Burmese Dream Lip Oil in Juicy, which is a luxurious lip oil formula that combines the essence of almond oil with an oil-based treatment, and it RRPs for $18.50. We have received one, I think, of these lip oils, I think it was a lip oil from Burmese Dream in the box before, but I got a different shade. It was clear with gold flecks, whereas this one's clear but slightly pink, which I don't think you can really see, but it freaking smells amazing. I have no idea what it smells like, but so sweet, like lollies as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, I'm just gonna chuck it on. So already I can tell it feels freaking amazing. It's not tacky at all, but it feels like a thick sort of glossy feeling. But it feels nice and nourishing. And I definitely will use this like in the future. I'm not sure if I would use it over the top of things to like add gloss, but I'm not sure how it will go. We'll see later in the video. We'll see again. But I honestly think this is like a really like good lip oil. I do like the other one that I got. I'm pretty sure it was lip oil. Let me just check. It doesn't really say on the thing, but it says Gold Digger back down the bottom. I'm pretty sure it was a lip oil in Gold Digger. I could be wrong there. But anyway, guys, let's move on to the next product, which is the Lemon and Beaker Foaming Deep Cleanser with Lemon Essential Oil. It is a high quality facial cleanser that contains lemon peel oil and bergamot fruit oil, which are effective and high-performing ingredients that deep clean your pores and lift away dead skin cells. Daily cleansing with this refreshing formula will gently polish and refine the surface of your skin, resulting in a brighter, smoother, and more radiant complexion. So it says it deep cleans pores, removes dead skin cells, brightens, rejuvenates, and improves skin texture. So usually I don't use the skincare products before I film the video. Like sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But usually with cleansers and stuff like that, I don't. But for some reason with this product, I got it yesterday and I was like, oh, I'm just going to give it a go. Might as well. So I tried it last night and this morning. Last night I noticed more of a difference, I think, because this morning when I did it as a pre-step to then using a face scrub. So, you know, I can't really tell what happened to my skin from the cleanser rather than the scrub. But last night I actually really enjoyed it. It smells amazing. When I first put it on my hands, I thought it smelled like a lemon tart, but when I was rubbing it into my face, it almost smelled like lemon sherbet. I don't know why it changed to me, or if it was just like in my brain, the way that I like took in the smell, it just was different. But it smelled so nice, and rubbing it into my skin, like I was afraid it would be too drying or too harsh, and I honestly felt really lovely cleanse, but also like almost hydrated. Like I think like especially when I was rubbing it in, it felt like oil based, which I mean it has oils in it, but like, you know, like thicker and like a hydrating sort of cleanser. But when I like took it off as well, I noticed my skin felt so smooth and soft, and it didn't feel tight at all. Like it did not feel like it was too harsh or anything like that. And today my skin's looked really nice, I think. Like I have some pimples and stuff, but they were already there before I used the cleanser. And if anything, they're like down more. But yeah, so far so good. I know I've only used it twice, so like I don't think I can give you like an amazing like full-blown review, but so far I've really enjoyed it and I'm looking forward to continue using it in the future. I will jump back to my normal cleanser now, so I'll probably won't use this for a little while, just because I like, you know, finishing off the products that I have. So I'll finish off the normal cleanser that I have, so this one will be a little way down the road before I use this again, just because the other cleanser that I have is like almost completely full. So but I'm glad that I did try it so I could tell you guys, because it was really freaking good as far as I'm concerned. Oh, and also, if I didn't say before, this retails for $46 freaking dollars, which is pretty pricey, like for a cleanser especially. So you'd think it would be good. Okay guys, so the next product that I got in my box is the ModelRock Cosmetics Skinny Stix Vivid Lip Shaper in the shade Candi, which is this absolutely stunning shade of pink, and it retails for $15. It has a velvety smooth finish that will last for hours and is a highly pigmented lip shaper which color glides onto the lips consistently, perfectly defining and shaping your lips. It's waterproof, long wearing, and opaque, and you can wear it alone or partner it with your favorite lip gloss or liquid to matte lipstick for high impact color payoff, just in case you're wondering. I did notice when I opened mine, it's like the little stick is so far back and it's like not a twist top, so I'm just gonna sharpen it quickly to get it a bit more pointy and like to get it out a bit more and then I will chuck it on. So far, I really like this. I love the color. It's like almost a nude, but just a bit more like bright pink, which I actually really like. I feel like if this was just like a little less bright, it would be like a color that I would reach for every day. But I kind of like that it's brighter than I would usually reach for, because it's like a bit more like fun. But I honestly think it's stunning. It does feel quite tacky at the moment, which makes me think that it will last a long time on the lips. and it did go on really easily, even though it is like the pencil sort of lip liner, because I know some people think that pencils are too drying, but I didn't think it was drying at all, and it went on really easily. And also, like, as soon as I sharpened it, it seemed to like fit better in like the end of the pencil. So I don't know if you're supposed to, like, it's something that you have to sharpen as soon as you get it, or if I just got like one that was a bit funny, but it works really well. It's really nice and I really like it so far. And I feel like it will wear really well, but we'll see. But anyway, I just want to chuck the lip oil over it just to see like it a bit more glossy and to see what it's like if these work together well. So let's chuck this on. I really like it glossy. I think it's really pretty. Okay. Obsessed with this. Anyway, I really like it. And it feels really comfortable as well. Like that lip oil, I can feel it really well through the matte lip pencil. And it's lovely and moisturizing. I know I'll be reaching for this combo in the future. So the next product is also the last product that I got in my box, and it is also a product that I used earlier just before I started filming this video when I was doing my eye makeup. It is the Chella Light Highlighter Pencil, which is a matte highlighter pencil that can be used to enhance your everyday eye look, to bolden up those brows, brighten the eyes, or even as a concealer. Made with clean ingredients, the creamy and highly blendable formula makes it so easy to highlight your favorite features, and it RRPs for $30. So I didn't read that sheet, and on the box it doesn't actually say that you can highlight and use it as a concealer, but when I was using it I was like, oh, this kind of works as a concealer, because I had a pimple that I covered up with it. I used it to trace the under part of my eyebrow as well as above my eyebrow, just from the arch down, and I did that on both sides, and then I covered up the pimple on the left side of my face a little bit because I didn't think to use it as a concealer. I was like, you know, I was kind of like, oh, maybe this could blend out over that, because it was really red because I kind of forgot to put concealer on it before because of my hair. But anyway, and I do feel like it worked really well. I just am not a person who often reaches for like a matte highlighting product. I like a bit of like, you know, glowy highlighter. So I don't know how often I will reach for this pen, as much as like I do think it was a good product and it worked well and it blended out quite well. It took me a bit because I think I put it too high. Like I put it in my eyebrow and it was like stuck a little bit in my hair. So that took me a while to blend out. But I do feel like it worked really nicely, and it did like make my eyebrows look quite like, I think snatched is the term that people use. I could be wrong, and I think this actually would be really good if people like having that, you know, like perfect sort of brow shape. Then I think this would work really well for you, because you can just trace around, which I know like people do. Like I think they like conceal around to make them like the perfect shape for them, but I'm just not someone who usually does that. But saying that, like I do feel like my brows look really good, so maybe I will reach for this in the future. But also the consistency of the highlighter is like very thick, and it's because the pencil as well, so it's like a bit dry, but like, you know, that is the color, and I feel like you could actually conceal really well with this. Like that could do a decent job. I'm not sure if it's quite the right undertone for me, but let's just do that. And dab, dab, dab. I feel like that did a pretty freaking good job of covering that up. And that's like, I have put other makeup on top, so like I'm wearing foundation, concealer, and powder. So, you know, it's probably not exactly the ideal position to put it in, and it is just like a lump of like dead scabby skin. So, you know, there's a reason my makeup was rubbing off, but I actually think that works really well. I might even use this in the future as a spot cover up. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, that was the final product in my box. So I'm just going to calculate it for you now. I'll be back. So I've just done the math, and the entire contents of this box adds up to a total of $139.50, which is pretty freaking awesome considering I only paid $49 for it. This was the base box, not the premium box. Lumi Box offer a base and a premium option. And if you were interested in subscribing and you wanted to test them out, I do have a code in my below box that will give you 10% off your first subscription box. So like the first month box that you subscribe. But it is down below if you would like to use it. But anyway guys, that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about anything that I did or any of the products that I used, let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you would like to like this video or subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that too. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Also, I apologize, I just realized I left this drawer open for the whole rest of that video, so sorry that there was like a messy drawer open behind me, if you can see it. Bye. It has four velvety okay. So I will show you, like as in earlier before I filmed this video, just so let's, and it RIP,